Well, hello, friends and neighbors. It is Ken Lawson, Renaissance Man. I am back to do another Aurora reaction. It's been a very long time because I got away from doing reactions because I had so many other projects going on that had to be done in a timely fashion, and doing a bunch of reactions can sometimes take some time. But I have been looking forward to getting back to Aurora. I've probably done maybe, I mean, not on my channel, but I've watched several of her songs, to way back. And I love Life on Mars, Murder Song. I'm trying to think of It Happened Quiet. There are several that I've watched. I think Running with Wolves, The Seed. So if you bring up a song, if it's one of the early, really big ones, I might have already seen it. So, I won't be reacting to ones I've already seen because that would be disingenuous. But I believe Aurora is a unique talent. And to me, not vocally or anything, but in the way the uniqueness of her reminds me of a David Bowie and that kind of thing from back in the day, where she is just a unique thing all unto herself. And I imagine she's a Bowie fan, or she wouldn't have done Life on Mars, right? But I've been looking forward to getting back to this. Some people have asked me to do more of her songs from that giant cathedral. It's something like Nordstrom's or something like that. Not the retail chain, but I can't remember the name of the place. But I will try and do some of those. But I've also queued up several of hers coming up that are videos that I haven't seen because I was waiting to react to them. So I'll just kind of do whatever hits, and whatever you all suggest will also affect what I end up doing. So let's jump into this. I am, by the way, I picked this song because it was fairly new, and it was a choreography edit, which means her dancing, because I think she's a beautiful dancer. She's so emotive and expressive, and the quality of her singing comes out in her dance as well, because of the softness but the power and the unexpected things. So I really wanted to see it with the dancing and all that. So let's go ahead and jump into this and see how it goes. Oh, different tempo of music than I was expecting.
I miss the touch of human hands on my skin. Miss the rush of beauty coming from within. Do I need to be torn just to see who will care? I sleep on the floor, dreaming my life away.
I'm sorry, I've got to back up because, oh, and by the way, I do stop during the song, so if you don't like that kind of thing and you just want me to sit and watch all the way through, you will be disappointed, because my background is I have like a technical theater and design background, so I've done a lot of lighting, dance, and been around it a lot, and I really appreciate dance. I'm like hooked on the dance shows even. But I'm also a musician, songwriter, play multiple instruments, and a photographer and video editor and all that. So when I watch a video, it's to see all the aspects of the video and not just listen to the lyrics, which, by the way, the lyrics were great to start off with, but I don't think I'm going to be able to focus on them through the song. I may look at them after the song. So let's start this over. The one thing I noticed is the hitting with the kick drum and all that on her chest. It's beautiful. The choreography, I can already tell, is going to be gorgeous on this, and the quality of her voice is is changing for the better as well, which it was great before.
I miss the touch of human hands on my skin. Miss the rush of beauty coming from within. Do I
That is
need
so cool.
to be torn just to see who will care? I sleep on the floor, dreaming my life away. Why do we have to die for us to see the light? And we hunger for love.
Oh, wow, that is great.
Why do we touch the night when we long to feel alive? And we hunger for love. And the sun is starving. Come on.
Okay, let me go back a little bit. It's funny that it's a blend of like almost African dance and jazz and all kinds of things blended together. And her voice taking it from those lows right up to those highs that are unique to Aurora to me. I mean, I guess you could go back to like Kate Bush and things like that, but I like her voice better than like Kate Bush and all that because of just the uniqueness of it. And I had a roommate that used to be addicted to Kate Bush and would play the same song over and over like 20 times. It drove me nuts. But I like the way the dancing all was erratic and all that. And then she breaks away from the pack and is on her own. That's very cool. This is a cool little freeze frame too. Let me go back. God, I miss watching Aurora so much.
We have to die for us to see the light, and we hunger for love.
She's so expressive.
Why do we touch the night when we long to feel alive, and we hunger for love?
I like the outfit too. That's very cool.
Come on over, take a bite of the last apple here on earth. Will the virtual mind become stronger than mine? And when my ego dies, will I stay here forever? When the wave crashes down, will my life be better? Why do we have to die for us to see?
There's so much. I mean, look at the lighting on just this shot here. It's simple, but with the coloring and all that of the different dancers. And the blue apple, that's really cool. There's so much to love about this because this lighting is fairly simple. It's not like there's a bunch of rim lighting and things to pick up underneath, and they're just letting the stuff fall into shadow. And it really adds to the overall look of it. It's beautiful. All right.
When the wave crashes down, will my life be better? Why do we have to die for us to see the light?
I love the pink thing in the back, the pink moon.
Why do we touch the night when we long to feel alive, and we hunger for love? Break me, chasing the enemy, gotta deal with the devil, but I got the stamina higher than anything I've ever seen or been right now. Everything's empty, starving, craving, chasing the remedy. I got you.
I know I'm in the middle of that. I'm going to go back. I like the way she's blending the vocal effects in places too, to really give it an extra dimension. It's very, very nice, and the electronic feel of the whole thing still somehow sounds organic, which is not always the case when you put electronic kind of sounds into the music. It can't always sound so grounded, but her voice is so grounded that it grounds the rest of the music around it. Um, and then, of course, the video is adding to that because it is so, uh, they're keeping themselves planted so firmly. It's not like a light we're floating around like ballerinas. It is just down into the earth, kind of, you know, core kind of dancing.
Chasing the enemy, gotta deal with the devil, but I got the stamina higher than anything I've ever seen or been. Right now, everything's empty, starving, craving, chasing the remedy. I got used to the torture, but no one is set to be love me, break me, chasing the enemy and my soul is
Nice build on the snare. Oh, wow. Wow. What an amazing visual. Wow. I want to go back to the beginning of that. And also, God, the drop in the light to just, sorry, I'm kind of fanboying here over the production on this. It's really gorgeous. And where her voice went with, I guess, running it like through an octaver or something, but I'm not sure. If I heard it without all the effects on it, I might be able to tell a little better. But really neat going to that effect. Oh, and a little bit of her high mixed in with it. Wow. God, I just love this girl. She's inspiring. Wow. Sorry, it just keeps sounding like Owen Wilson again. Wow. Wow. Does anybody else hate the boxes showing up over the ends of videos as much as I do? Because so much you're locked into what you're watching, and then it's just all these boxes pop up and cover up and take away from the tone of what's going on. Drives me nuts. But I mean, everybody does it, and you can't get around it anymore these days. I mean, they're at the end of my video too, most likely. That was a beautiful, beautiful piece of music, and video making. Okay, so my long wait to get back to Aurora was well worth it. And anybody who wants to see more, definitely like and subscribe and do all that, the notifications and all, because I plan to do lots of Aurora. She really is one of my favorites in years, as far as, because I've got favorites for different things, but as far as just unique, inspiring and creative, she is a notch above a lot of artists. And It Happened Quiet is the one in the studio with just the other woman with the guitar and the harmonies and all that. That's one of my favorite videos. And it's because of her expressiveness. And she did not disappoint in this. I'm going to pause real quick and look at the lyrics and see if it's anything that I need to go over. But I do tend to get more into the music of it and all that, and not as into the lyrics. But let me take a look and see if it's something I really need to get into. You know what? I'm not even going to get into the lyrics, because I'm not going to get into the lyrics on this one, because I read through them briefly, but they're not the kind that I really feel the need to break down line by line and all that. I appreciate, the writing of it, because the metaphorical approach to it, and and putting forth the loneliness and the starvation to have love and things like that. It's and feeling the need to probably feel pain to feel something, but I could be off there. But anyway, that's as much as I'm going to get into the lyrics on this. I will probably get into some of the others a little bit more, but for me, this one was all about the drivingness of it and the creative approach and the video. I was thoroughly impressed, and I will see all of you again very soon, I'm sure. I want you all to have a great day, a great night, and a great life, and I will see you again soon. Bye.